has Trump to slow down this LGBT community. He made that problem. You know what I'm saying? How can they love everybody? They're eliminating their race. They don't love themselves, let alone you. Read it from the top.
One Westboro.
Right. This is why we gotta love one another. So what the brother said something to you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stuffed on your clothes? What you gonna kill him for that?
Not only loving your brother is behavior, bro.
Better hit something wrong.
Palestinians that was George Floyd was unalive. When Sandra Bland was unalive.
Just to make it known, steady ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand up. 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Lose the argument, I lose your throne. Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawn, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
You damn near gonna go to prison, you know what I'm saying, for trying to stop any transition or anything. You're gonna lose your children if you teach boys how to be boys and girls how to be girls. They're gonna take your children. You know what I'm saying? We almost there. That's just why we need to separate. Let them have their LGBT community. Let them have their unaliving, running into other nations and unaliving children and women and all worrying the women. Let them do them. Let them put their woman as the head of the household. You know what I'm saying? Let them do that. Let them give their children all of the ammunition to go and have fun and do whatever they wish. Let them do that. Let's get back to us. Let's get back to our household. Let's get back to the man being the head of the household. The woman being a helpmeet and submissive and sweet and beautiful and kind, not a beast. You know what I'm saying? You got that? Read.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
And this is saying that the ox knows his owner. You know what I'm saying? Unlike us, the real Jews, you know what I'm saying? Being here in this oppressive land, we don't know who our God is. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we come from. Blame the pastor in the Christian church and the oppressor. The oppressor first. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, continue.
But Israel doth know.
But what?
But Israel doth know.
But you, black man.
But Israel does not know.
But you, Hispanic.
But Israel does not know.
Native Indian, but you don't know. Go ahead.
My people doth not consider. Verse 4.
The Most High said his people, the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, his people do not know. And you understand that he didn't say all people don't know. He said his people. He has a chosen people. And this is something else you need to dwell on and think about. He said his people. He has a chosen people. But the oppressor wants you to think that God loves everybody. That salvation is for everybody. That we need saving. America is making problems for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, the oppressor has Trump to slow down this LGBT community. He made that problem. You know what I'm saying? How can they love everybody? They're eliminating their race. They don't love themselves, let alone you. Read it from the top.
Verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Even the ox and the ass know their home and who their owner is. Go ahead.
But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
You don't even consider. We just sat here and I just came out and explained that Christ is black. That Christ's skin is bronze like a penny, that his hair is not blonde and silky, that is white and wool. How many brothers and blacks and Hispanics walked past and didn't even consider? You know what I'm saying? They stuck on this Caesar Borgia picture. They are in love. They love that Caesar Borgia picture. They don't even consider. If you consider and you feel like this is some truth that's coming out, and step to the table, get yourself a flyer. You know what I'm saying? Get the full truth and get up out of that Christian church and step away from this oppressor land, because when you don't consider who you are, who your God is, your children will continue to sell drugs and be unalive. They'll continue to end up like Sonya Massey because they want to love everybody. They'll continue to be oppressed. You'll continue to worry about bills and worry about your grandkids being influenced in school, for your grandsons to be influenced in school to be a granddaughter. These are things that you should consider. You should consider all this. You know what I'm saying? Give me a Hosea 4:6. Because if you don't consider this, you and your children will be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? It might not happen the way that you imagine in your mind, but over time, your legacy, your children, you'll eventually be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You got that? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We need to separate from the liar. There is a deceiver amongst us. And we're going to let this noise pass. There is a deceiver amongst us. You know what I'm saying? We can all agree that Ronald Reagan put drugs into our community. But then again, we'll turn around and we'll follow after the oppressor's words and we'll blame our children. You think about a young man that grew up watching his mother struggle. What would be rational to him? To struggle like his mother did, or to go out and get money and make a way out, or try to? We gotta start considering the things that we go through. We gotta stop beating ourselves down like we made crack. Like we went in a lab, created crack, and passed it out to ourselves. We all agree that another race of people do more unaliving to us in other nations and since we've been here in this oppressive land than us. But the oppressor will convince you to only focus on the crimes that blacks do against blacks or Hispanics do against Hispanics. We don't make the guns. We don't make the guns. You know what I'm saying? It is other nations, you know, that don't have no guns. Do you know that? America can get rid of all of these guns. They sending a Jewish man billions of dollars. He can take that money and he can change your neighborhood, but he doesn't. And these are things that we need to consider. You got that? Before the Most High puts his destruction down on you.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one